Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The skills are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Green, Baker out there with Jonas, and it's Ilyasova in at the four-man position. And for the Warriors, we've got George, Carlos Delfino out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Green, and it's Boston in at the small forward position. Here's Baker. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you can ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And another three for Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Delfino passes to Boston. In the corner, George with it. Back to Boston. 4 on the clock. Delfino passes to Quickly. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Delfino kicks to George. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Baker, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Quickly with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Fires away from outside. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Baker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Baker's got 12 in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
On the court, your home squad. It's time for T-shirts.
For Draymond Green. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's around 6 points per game, 2.5 blocks, and 6 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy. When he brings that part to the game, his teammates feed off of that.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the three, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Quickly. Nails the baby hook. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
And certainly Quickly is not afraid to attack that painted area if he sees an opening.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Baker, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
They set the pick. Back to quickly. Green with the block. Ilyasova with the ball. Now Green defending. Jonas' shot is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Jonas' shot is good. Jonas has got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Quickly. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Delfino. Got a hand on it. Here's Baker. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Here's Quickly. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
All right,
now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. You take a look at Bargnani, second in the NBA. So great from the line. And, of course, A.J. Green.
Tremendous form and confidence. That's what these two have in common when it comes to shooting free throws.
Nobody near George. Hits it from three-point range.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Here's Baker. Quickly covering. Baker with the bucket.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Milwaukee. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Assist goes
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, George. Pass to Boston. 5 to shoot. Here's Delfino. It's deflected. Milwaukee in total control. And a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Now, here's Quickly. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He seems a
Whoa! What a play!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Boston. Hasn't made one yet. Wide open to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
The Warriors shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. George in the post. Ilyasova on him. And George gets it to go.
And George looking to score inside whenever it presents itself. I like how this man attacks the game.
Baker. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Green. George, double team, 6 to shoot. Here's Delfino, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boston, no good. Here's Baker. Nailed from three-point land. Baker's got 33.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Looking to end the run. It's blocked. The tray. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here are the Warriors now. Outside, Green. Yep, that one goes.
Good take from the tough-nosed Green there. He understands when to look to score.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Pass to Baker. Over Quickly. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fires for 3. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Year in and year out, Quickly's three-point shooting has been very consistent.
Baker with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Boston. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
These interconference matchups are always fun because you never know what to expect.
Peyton Watson is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Smart. Thybulle for 3. It's tipped. Ilyasova inside the line. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
Remains Golden State.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Thibault. He gets it in there. Thibault's got his first bucket of the night.
And Smart keeps the offense connected, just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Here's Baker. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Uncovered. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's George for 3. The Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Buries the long-range jumper. Baker's got 59 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them.
And yep, another basket.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Ilyasova passes to Baker. The 3-ball connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
3-pointer, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
It's Beal on the wing, knocked away. Ilyasova finds Green, puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Ilyasova passes to Green. Here's Baker. No good with the triple. Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And another one!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Thibault. Some nice passing by Golden State here. What's in the screen? Just 5 to shoot. And Beal kicks to Smart. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Milwaukee in total control. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Smart. They need this one. The rebound by the Bucks.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
To the paint. Here's Thibault. That's tipped. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Off with the layup. Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Smart. Outside for Beal. Outside, George. Got a piece of it.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
For 3. Another bucket. Wow.
3 points.
And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Baker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Outside for Beal. And the Warriors miss again. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Pass to Watson. Here's Smart to halt the run, and the layup is good. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Just 5 on the clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner, and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now, that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Brandon Boston comes in for Peyton Watson. Carlos Delfino's checked in for George. And quickly in for Smart.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a good another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Here's Baker, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
2 minutes remaining.
Terrific ball movement.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to Baker. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice game for the Warriors. It was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
.50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Beal. No good, unable to end this run. In the corner, Knipple with it, and he's good on the 3 ball. Knipple's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .35 seconds left in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Ilyasova passes to Baker. Lets it go with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Bucks.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Baker. He's out there with Dick. Knipple out there with Bargnani. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4 slot.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Bucks number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Calderon, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside, Avdia. Good on the triple.
All systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
It's Delfino outside, and the Warriors miss again.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Count it, good.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Into the third we go, 2 minutes in now. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that's now his 4th turnover. He's just been too careless with the basketball.
Here's Calderon, and he jams it with authority.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. It's deflected. Avdia dishes to Wade. Calderon kicks to Jordan. He's looking for Bell and finds him. And that one is good. Bell's got his first basket of the night.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Quickly the pass to Green. Yep, it counts.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Outside, George gets stolen by Calderon. Here's Jordan. Oh!
Michael Jordan.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Jordan. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company. And stolen by Jordan. From deep, drills it from outside.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 9. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane.
It'll be a turnover.
That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor. If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Puts up a 3, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Calderon. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Delfino. Here's Boston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for 3, Bell. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Milwaukee's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down. Whoa!
Dwayne Wade.
Unreal.
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to quickly. Wade brings the double team. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Beal's checked in for Brandon Boston.
Warriors. Number 0, Bradley Beal.
Delfino dishes to Green. Will it go? And too long on the shot.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
They double team Beal. Delfino kicks to Beal. Offline with his 3. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
For 3.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Beal. And the Warriors miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Delfino, good.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Green from downtown. The rebound by the Bucks. Bell's got his 4th rebound with that last.
That was amazing! Oh my goodness!
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Delfino, good. Delfino's got 8 points.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Quickly against Calderon. Here's Beal. Wade with the block.
And another miss for him. Been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Changing it up here. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Draymond Green.
And it's become a point of pride for him. Every season, he's more focused on his defense. And as his block numbers keep going up, guys are going to be more reluctant to challenge.
Parks passes to Green. Calderon for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Watson. Buries it down low. Watson's got his first points of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Warriors making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
All your perseverance and tenacity. Turn it down hard! Watch out below! Woo!
What a move by Sabonis. He can get some real momentum going to the basket.
And the Warriors with possession here. They double-team Beal. Here's Watson. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love it.
And again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Watson. Beal drives in. It's stolen by Green. Takes it inside, and it's in there. Green's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Nobody near Williams. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Baker, and another one falls.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Outside, Sabonis. That will count, and good! He hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Peyton Watson.
3 points.
Then there's Smart. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors 5. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
To stop the run, and there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Let's show what we're all about.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baker, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Baker's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Smart. Now Watson, pass to Beal. Clock at 4. Back to Thybulle. That's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Gotta be a playmaker, man. Oh.
For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Baker with the bucket.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Inside, here's Thybulle. Out of hand on it. Here's the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession, and the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes
Action around the sideline. This is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same. And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by Milwaukee.
Here's Baker, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Smart kicks to Delfino. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Smart against Green, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
with the drive.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Beal with a screen for Smart. Pass to Delfino to stop the drought, and it's blocked. And he recovers it, and the Warriors miss again. So it's the Bucks now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of...
He swipes the ball away again.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Beal can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
George double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Smart misses. Milwaukee with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They double-team Beal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a rejump.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to George. Another steal. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way.
Domantas.
Running hard in transition. Sabonis makes the most of that fast break opportunity.
So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
In the corner, George with it. Pass to Delfino. Sabonis with the steal. On up the court. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And here's Smart, outside, George. Here's Delfino, outside for Smart. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Milwaukee now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Drops in the tray.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Beal. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Baker. Takes it off the glass.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And when you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Good, he hits again.
Tonight is 1-4 for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we've got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. George. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Three-pointer connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And that one's good quickly.
Yeah, he is racking up big numbers right now, and I just think they're going to continue to give the ball to quickly.
Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record to a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher, triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports.